everyone, welcome back to my craft room. If you're new to my craft room, then welcome. I'm going to do another one of these cute little Easter signs today. I don't know if you guys watch my hauls or not, but last Friday I hauled this little picture from Dollar Tree, and I was hoping I could get this image off of here because it just doesn't stand out whatsoever on this plaque. And guess what? Came off easy peasy. All I did was take my heat gun. It's this, oh, where is it here? I have this little heat gun here that I use. But if you don't have a heat gun, you can just use a hairdryer and just loosen up that glue underneath, and it came right off so easy, and I was so happy. So I'm gonna get rid of this because I don't need that. But I did pick these up a while ago. They had these cute little, what are they calling these? Just decor pieces. From Dollar Tree. That was the number on there. These were $1.25. I know a lot of people ask me sometimes when I get these things that I get it from the Dollar Tree Plus, but we don't have a Dollar Tree Plus yet. So everything I show you guys is just $1.25 items from Dollar Tree. But I really like this a lot. But I put this on here and it still does not stand out as much as I really want it to. So I think I'm going to use some of my Waverly chalk paint. I'm going to paint this white and then maybe add some color on the leaves and the flowers and then put that back on here, and I think that will really make it pop. So that's what I'm going to do with that. I'm also going to switch around the way they have these hangers on here. They have them on this side, so when you hang it up on the wall, the bottom sticks up away from the wall. So I'm actually going to take these out and hopefully, and I'm going to pop these through from the front to the back. That way it'll hang flatter to the wall. But first I want to paint the frame, and I'm going to paint the frame with some of this home decor chalk paint. This is Prominent Pink. I love this color, especially for spring and Easter color. And then I'm going to use some of Waverly's. It doesn't matter. Waverly home decor chalk paint from Folk Art, they both work exactly the same. I don't feel that one is better than the other, but sometimes when I can't find one color in one brand, I'll just switch over to the other, so it really doesn't make a difference. I love them both. So I'm going to use the white, and I'm going to sponge that on here and cover the whole thing in white. And I think if I paint the color on the white, which the chalk paint sticks much better to like the little metal letters and things than acrylic paint, because acrylic paint will really scratch off pretty easy, but chalk paint seems to stick much better. And then on this string here, I got a bag of these beads they have out. Crafter's Square has a little Easter bunny on there for Easter. So I'm just going to string some of these beads on there to hang it up, and I think that'll be cute. And it's just going to, I don't know, be an easy, really easy peasy project to do. So I'm going to set that up there, grab myself a piece of scrap paper here, and I'm just going to show you how easily, I don't want to get any paint on that, so I'm going to move it. How easy it is just to sponge these, and I'll probably do 2 coats. Usually that's what it takes on these. Hopefully I can use this right out of this lid here without dumping it out. And then just sponge it on. That's it. That easy to paint these little things. Just sponge it on, let it dry, give it another coat, and there you go. You have that done. And I think that's gonna show up much better on that plaque, because it just, I don't know, no matter what background I put it on, it just didn't want to stand out nice. So, and I really want to see this because I love this lettering here that they did. So that's it. I'm going to finish up this real quick here. I should have poured some of this out, but I figured I could just shake it up a little bit more. Enough out of the lid here to get this done, and we will. All right, I don't want too much. Let's dot that around a little bit. All right. I really love the Easter decor they're coming out with this year. It is so pretty. The colors are so nice that they're using now. You remember when Dollar Tree first started selling all this stuff, and the painting was awful on some of the things. I mean, it just looked really cheap and cheesy. But anymore, their stuff is really nice for $1.25. Because you guys know, if you went to buy something like this at a craft store, you would be paying so much more. That's why I am a big Dollar Tree-aholic. Because I'm cheap. There you go. thrifty. We'll say thrifty. But I just want to cover up most of this metal here, and then when I go back over it with another coat, I think that's a little glue stuck on that one, then this thing should be perfect. Alright, so that's just how easy that is to paint. And I'm just going to set this all aside over here so I can put another coat on it after that dries. I'll do that off camera. So we're going to set that up there. Let me grab another piece of scrap paper. I'm trying to keep these clean as I can. I still get stuff all over them. Alright, let's flip this over. But that's what I use these for. After I'm done using my little poster board here on my desk, I just rip them up and use them for painting on. Alright, so now for this, I am just going to take some of this prominent pink. I do need a little tray for that though. And, yeah, I'm probably going to end up getting another white if I put it up there. Alright. And of course it's another rainy day, so I'm going to have to get this done, let it sit and dry, or hit it with my heat gun, one of the two. One of these Dollar Tree brushes. Yeah, I'm just going to do this border. This is just such a pretty pink. And you could tape this off if you're worried about getting it on the inside. But yeah, I think that's going to be... Oops, you can't even see what I'm doing. This thing's a little bigger. You know, just painting this. And this is definitely going to need two coats because this is a dark... Don't get paint on there. A dark frame around this. But that's what color that's going to be. And I think that's going to look super pretty for spring. So yeah, so I'll finish painting this off camera here so you don't have to watch all of that. It would be quite boring. And then I'm going to do the side too here, just to give that a little pop of color. But that's it. That's the only thing I'm going to paint on here. I'm going to leave the inside, even the inside of the frame there, because I don't want to take a chance of getting it on that back piece. But I'm going to leave that all in that natural wood color because I think it's really pretty. So that's what I'm going to do for this thing. So I'm going to go ahead and finish painting all the way around here and give that another coat, and then we'll come back and add some color to that, I think. Alright, these are all nice and dry now. That's how that came out, and I just did the sides. I didn't do anything to the back of it. It's going to be hanging up against the wall, so I didn't even worry about the back. And I just left this that natural wood color. I really like that, so I'm just going to leave that be. And then I finished painting this up here. Let me hold it on here so you can see it a little better. I ended up painting the leaves with this green. This is Spanish moss, the folk decor or folk art home decor chalk paint. And I just did little highlights, took a little brush and just put a little bit of this. What is this one? This one's called Limeade. This is just an acrylic paint. I just did a little bit of a highlight on the tippy tops of these leaves. And then I painted, that's got something on it. I painted the flowers in this prominent pink, same as I did the frame. And then I just added a little bit of white to the flowers there. And I really like that. You could leave it all one color if you wanted to, but I thought it would be fun just to do the leaves in a different color. So now I want to get this back on here. I don't think I'm going to be crazy about having these on the front here, but it doesn't hang right if you have it on the back. Yeah, those are kind of funky looking on the front, but that's really the only way this thing... I could paint that pink though if it really bothers me too much, but I'm just going to add, I don't know if I want, well, I could put the green on there because I have green in it, I have the pink, so maybe I'll do the green, the pink. I don't think I'm going to put any blue on here. The white to kind of go with the rest, but let's see if we have enough just to do those three colors. And these are really simple to put on. These have nice big holes in them. I think that should be plenty because you're not going to need too many of these. It doesn't hold too many. Green, pink. Yeah, I don't think... Oh, that hole's not all the way through. Maybe I get through this way. Yep. I know a lot of the Dollar Tree signs anymore, they do a lot of these with the beads on the top, and it looks so pretty, but they're usually just the plain wooden beads, and you have to end up painting them yourself. So this was nice that they had a one packaged for Easter that's already painted. Save a little time there. Am I doing pink? And will that fit with this next one there? Let's see if that'll go through. It probably will. Yep. Yeah, it wouldn't fit another one now. Oh yeah, I like that. Look how pretty that looks on there. Love it. Okay. So yeah, you know what? I'm definitely going to go back and paint those holders. But like I said, when you put it through the front and hang it on the wall, it makes the bottom pop out away from the wall. So it did not look nice. And these spaced nice that you can just fit, you know, a nail on under through behind it is what I'm trying to say, to hang it up. Or a hook. You can use those command strip hooks or something to do it. So this, I am just going to take this thing here and just put a couple big plops of hot glue, because that held it fine on that other sign it was in. I'm trying to think of exactly where I want to put the hot glue. It's very light and it won't take much to hold this on here. So I think I may put some hot glue right in here and maybe behind that B down there. Oh, I might need some behind this R. You might have to bend these a little bit to make them all lay flat, so you kind of want to check that first. Alright, I think that's good. So I'm just going to put, you're going to need, you know, like a big glob of this glue because it cools down so quick. And hopefully a lot of it does not come oozing out on me. But I think that's all I'm going to put on there. You got to move quick with this stuff too, because the hot glue cools really, really fast. Alright, but I think that should hold that on there just fine. Get rid of my glue web. I'm just waiting for that to cool off. And there you go. Look how pretty that looks on there. And that is it. That is pretty much all I'm going to do this. Besides, I'm going to go over these with this pig paint, because that just does not look right with that black on the front. Let me see if I can just take the lid off of this to get a little paint here to cover that up. Hopefully it'll cover up easy. Just need a small brush. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to put 2 coats on there, but we'll cover it up and make it look nice. Yeah, I don't like that hook on the front, but what are you going to do? A lot of times they use those clear hooks on these, but of course this one is a nice, lovely black. But that's okay. Alright, I am going to let that dry. I'll put another coat on here, and then I will hang this up to show you guys how it looks hanging up. And then that's pretty much it. I mean, if you want to add more stuff to this, you could. You could put some little flowers in here, and there's a web in there. I'll get that out. You could add whatever you want to it, but I just wanted this simple, pretty sign to hang pretty much behind where all my other Easter decorations going to be on my shelf. I think this would be perfect. So that is it. That is all there is to this quick and really easy DIY project. But I did not like it on this sign that it was on, because you really couldn't even see it. It just blended in with the background and it wasn't nice at all. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll finish painting that up and then I will hang it up here, put a nice picture at the end, and I will see you guys all next time. Have a great day, everyone.